Well, we are on load number 3. Yeah, load number 3, which happens to be a Landstar load again. So yesterday was Monday. We unloaded at the trade show there across from the stadium, Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, and got back to the Petro about 12:30, and just had the typical growing pains, you know, looking at the load board, trying to get used to everything. So we did not find a load. I tried several times with C.H. Robinson. I've been very unsuccessful with that. I think it's because they pull me up and find out I'm brand spanking new, and they don't want to give you any money, you know. So I guess we're going to have to do some short haul moves for them just to get somewhat of a reputation built up, and so we can start making some money with them. But so far they haven't had anything that we could agree on. And also, I've got to get my mindset right that the dollar amounts have changed. You know, I was so used to staying north of $2.20 a mile with Landstar, and I always did really well with that. It's like my average is like $2.80, you know, and in reality, that is, I think $2.20 is like $1.50 something after Landstar fees. So I've got to learn that, you know. But with that said, I haven't pulled below 205 yet. That load I pulled out of Dallas to Atlanta was 205. This one I got today is 230. I've got another Landstar load lined up tomorrow. Little short haul move, 293 miles, and it's 285 a mile. So that's to me, so that's clear money. So if that was Landstar money, it would be like 390. So that's pretty good. I'm surprised to see total over here, because this is a back road shortcut that, you know, you wouldn't see very many trucks on. He's probably just following his GPS and not knowing, but I knew better. I mean, I picked up there in Blairsville, Georgia. I gotta go to Cincinnati, Ohio. The other option, which is actually a little bit bigger road than this one, is to run 64 around the Ocoee River into Cleveland, Tennessee, and then run over there to get on 75. This will bring me out in Madisonville, which would be way north on 75. So should, yeah, we're not hazmat, we're not stopping, we're just making sure our belly box clears this track. So anyway, so yeah, we're gonna run this 68 over here, and see where it dumps us out. Close to Knoxville, hopefully. I don't think I've ever had a big truck over here. I mean, I've rode my motorcycle on this road a few times, but and I've had I almost ground that one, and I had my pickup truck on this road, you know. But big truck, nah, this might be a first. So anyway, we're doing pretty good hauling Landstar freight, and I got my I know, shut up, I'm doing 50 and a 45. Y'all go ahead and call Ghostbusters. So I'm gonna unhook that setting on that rambling alley. Yeah, I got my Landstar fuel card in the mail today, so that means that we'll be able to get paid now. And I got an email on my first load today that I hauled at Covington. The first load I hauled was for Covington Transport.
0.2 miles, keep to the left on TN68.
A little pickup truck about messed me up. He was slowing down and I needed his lane. Yeah, so Covington Transport emailed me, said, hey, we got all the documents, bill of ladings, everything looks good, except they did not get a invoice from the carrier, which I'm the carrier. So I thought I knew that Landstar needed an invoice, but I didn't know. So I guess I need to start invoicing everybody. So I think this evening, whenever I stop, I will work on learning how to do an invoice. And I'll email the invoice to Covington so they can pay Gorley Trucking. And then I can do the invoice and the paperwork on that Landstar load I dropped yesterday. There was no point in me doing it yesterday because I did not have the card yet. But the card came in the mail today, and my liaison that checks my mail for me got it out of the mailbox and sent me a PDF of the documents that I need to fill out. So that is really awesome. So I'll get that filled out and submitted this evening as well. And so yeah, and then tomorrow we unload in Cincinnati, we pick up in Cincinnati, and that goes to Murfreesboro, and it's a little short run. Hopefully we'll have time to do some state websites and some it's a fun road, is it not? Do some websites and or the state's websites, PIN numbers, and whatever it is they want me to do. There's three different sites I gotta log into and do something that with their authority business. And but anyways, I still got a little bit more of that to handle. I was just ready to hit the road and go to work, so I probably could have used another 2 days at home to get all that wrapped up. So one day I probably need to not haul any freight and take care of that. But right now I need to make a little bit of money for whatever reason, and I'm trying to learn that as well. Yesterday I was getting a little antsy. Yesterday I was getting a little antsy in the truck stop because I couldn't find anything I wanted to do out of 500 loads because I'm limited to 8 carriers, and I was trying to do my first load with C.H. Robinson, get that out of the way. Anyway, I couldn't find anything to do, and I was getting frustrated, but I wasn't really frustrated as much as overwhelmed, I guess. But I just got to remember that I knew this was going to be a slow start and a rough go, and that we have the capital to carry us for a good 6 months or better. If so, we could not strike a lick at nothing for 6 months and be okay. So I just need to. I'm just, there for a while. I was chasing the money with Landstar. I got to retrain myself and slow down, kick back a little bit, because now I'm making more of the percentage, and so I just got to get used to that and work on my mindset. Anyway, we're just rambling. I know you guys said you like ramblings, but anyway, we'll pick you back up here in a minute. So anyway, that load I just picked up, the customer really liked me, and they really liked the truck. They are a small outfit that does a lot of big business with like cubicles or guard shacks. So they deal with all kinds of, low boy, step deck, not low boy, but step deck, flatbed, and van freight, which is what we have as a van. And we have an office cubicle, just 3 skids. And you could even put another load with it. Even the agent that I booked it through said it only took up 26 feet of floor space. If I wanted to haul something else, I could. And I need to work.
Slight left on TN60.
I need to sharpen that skill of finding LTL freight. Like if I do a partial load to California, I can add something with it. That's a whole lot easier, I think, now under my own authority as it was with Landstar, because the board is amazing,
900 feet. Slight left on TN68.
Do I want to do that? I could do that. It takes me 65. But it's going to bring me out here to this. I could have went straight.
Continue on this road for 48 miles.
48 miles on this road. I think if I went straight, it probably would have been better. This is probably going to bring me out there at. What's that going to be, exit 60, the dinner bell? Or is that going to bring me out at the old, well now it's a pilot, there at 56. I'm trying to think, 68. I should know what exit that hits on 75. Anyway, as I was saying, I might have got all distracted. This guy, they asked me for a business card because they can work with me directly. And so it's really cool. Of course, I don't have any business cards made up. I designed one, I just never got around to getting them printed. And so I need to work on some business cards. And but the problem with that is that when they call you, you are in New Mexico, so you can't. So just in one truck, it's hard to hook up with a customer unless you just call the customer, do a cold call, and say, hey, I'm going to be in the area, do you have anything that you're going to move by van before they dish it out to the broker, and you may get lucky. But I guess that's where a factoring company would come into play, so anyway, I really wish I had ran stayed on 64 and went around the river. That would have been a whole lot better road than this one. But you guys enjoy the scenery. We are on Highway 68 in Tennessee. We got on 68 there in, I think it might be Ducktown. If any of you guys want to check it out on the map. I'm going to turn this Jake down a little bit. That's a little strong. Because we're a really light load. I think the agent listed at like 7,800 pounds. That's about right, probably. Sometimes I shoot that too low of an RPM. It needs a little bit more RPM than that. "46 miles to the big road." Piece of cake. Curve 25 miles an hour. Okay. I believe they mean that too. guys having fun yet? I'm having a blast.
Turn right.
Turn right. What you talking about, Willis?
Continue on this road for 45 miles.
Okay. I think right there's where my, yeah, it is. Right there's where my niece got married. I knew I was on this road. My youngest niece got married there. Fire! Anybody got any hot dogs, marshmallows? It's a strange place to pre-burn stuff, isn't it? 7%. You guys hold on now. We don't want to get in trouble. Lord have mercy. See, if we had a low rider bumper, we would not be able to clear that possum. Anyway, roads like this are fun on a motorcycle. So if I get in a good phone service area, I'll call my customer in Cincinnati, and I Google mapped it. It looks like we can park there, so we're going to do it anyway, but we're going to call and ask them just to make sure there is no gate, because they could have put a gate up in the past 2 years, and we can get there and we're in trouble. Because if not, we'll stay at the TA in Erlanger, or is that Walton, or both? I don't know. I don't like this damp road, light loads, steep hills, tight curves. If the roads were dry, I'd be a lot more comfortable. Tell you what, I need to practice my bike riding skills, because going downhill on some mountains sometimes it gets to me just a tad. I can go uphill fine, but going downhill is a different ball game, especially on a tight, winding road like this on the bike. I try not to break into curves, and I need to learn how to ride. I'll be quiet and let you guys enjoy the view. This is awesome. It'd be nice if it was fall of the year or summer when the trees aren't bare. Looks like somebody cleaned that ditch out back there. Probably got icy. They slid off the road. But it's currently 54 degrees and I got the air conditioning on because I got on winter clothes, long sleeve shirt, t-shirt, and burn it up. this road is steep. That was a real fun section we just went through, and y'all missed it because I turned the camera off and turned it back on, but there was like 5 tight switchbacks in a row, and it was cool, man. You just had to like shoot the middle of both lanes. Yeah, I've ridden this road on a bike quite a bit, cutting over to the dragon or whatnot. It is definitely not a truck-friendly road by no means. Got 2 cars behind me. I'd like to find somewhere to let them go. Let's pull off right here. Let them go. definitely do not want to fall off this road. It's a point of no return. Or meet another big truck in one of these curves. I remember years ago, this place right here on the left, this hillside. I came out here and looked at that with my sister. She was looking at buying that. It's still there, empty. That's back when they were young and before they had kids. What a blast of a road we got, right? The secret is just to go slow, swing wide for all the curves, and try to watch out for cars coming at you the best you can. Anytime I'm on a 2-lane road, I'll run the headlights. We'll try to run at a speed where we can stop real quick if we need to, like when we meet a car in a curve, we can come to a complete stop. That way we don't run over them, they run over us. Like right here, you really can't see, and so you got to get into their lane, you know, keep that trailer on the white line. You got to get the nose of that trailer over the yellow line, or no, nose of the truck over the yellow line. Like right here, you got to put the truck on the white line, and then the trailer is in their lane. So you want to try to go as slow, especially on the curves you can't see around. If you meet a doggone chicken feed hauler or stick wagon on one of these curves, we had to have the whole road right there. You get in trouble because those guys fly, right? Or a gas tanker. Meet one of them guys on this road, and you got some serious problems. But the chicken trucks usually run nights. I think the feed trucks will run days, but well, it's not an area prone to chicken houses, but could be prone to logging trucks. What is that guy there? I don't know what he was. Blind, curve, and sharp, so we're going to crawl. Feels like it might be time for some grease on my fifth wheel. I got 35 more miles this road. Sure hope it straightens out. I don't think it does. Now I have a Dodge pickup truck behind me. think that's a stick wagon right there. Well, flatbed with cross ties. I should have got off the edge of the road right there and let that Dodge go by, but who knows how far he's going, right? They got smart and they paved the little spot of the dirt there. That's what the trailer needs. These are tight curves, man. Dodge pickup truck, I'm sorry about your luck, sir. These are real tight curves. I think there's another road. So I think if we get off an exit, one thing it's exit 11 there in Kentucky at the Pilot. And you go past the Pilot. I think, is that right? Takes you where to, I think it's exit 11. I don't remember what name of that road, what highway number it is. 92? Man, I ran that one time in that first fleet truck. Yeah, you can't get around the curves without the trailer going in the ditch. So it's best to get off at the 141 and run. I'm gonna get this Dodge go. Best to get off 141 there and let you're welcome, sir. And run up 27. There's a Kroger. I'm trying to remember what the name of the town was, but man, let me tell you, it's short. You know, it's not 10 or 15 miles long, but it's a bad road. It just never stops. Never. Never. GPS is lost. We met it wasn't a stick wagon, but it was a sawdust wagon. Same thing. So hopefully we don't meet none of his family members out here. Cause see, they know this road and they'll run it a whole lot faster than I'm doing. And that's about the only other big truck you're gonna see on a road like this. No one else is this stupid. Would have been a good head cam video, but Jimmy T would have got motion sick. I do a hell lot of head turning and checking mirrors. And we found a bigger spot in the road, and we're going downhill, and the sign back there said grade 7%. So we got 7,000 pounds on, going down at 7%. 7% grade. We're doing 40 at a 55. Do y'all think we're okay, or should we slow down? Because that, I even turned Jake up one notch right there. Woo! Now we're gonna stop. That fancy gap video is still getting me in trouble. Going down that mountain doing 60 and 65. There's no speed restriction. Ain't my fault a car's come out of the right lane and stopped in my lane in front of me within about less than 100 feet. That could happen going down the interstate when you're doing 65 to 80 mile an hour speed limit. Then what are you going to do? Oh my God! But anyway, I keep rambling about that. Okay.